everyone, and welcome back to another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach, where the riffs reign supreme and the music rocks. Tonight, I have a special subscriber request / buy me a coffee request from @SuperflyLeave, who wants me to react and break down the band Mission Souls from the Philippines and their cover version of the Metallica classic For Whom the Bell Tolls. But before we get into this, guys, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. Here at Metal Nights, we're a family, and if you want to wear the colors and you want to support the channel, please go check out all my merchandise that I have for you. Buy yourself something cool, directly helps the channel. All the links are in the description of this video. All that and more when the Metal Coach returns. Coming up next. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Steven, the Metal Coach Holly, and on tonight's episode, we are checking out Mission Souls from the Philippines, who are covering the Metallica classic For Whom the Bell Tolls, and I gotta tell you right now, this was a really cool surprise. Mission Souls is made up of 4 siblings, which already give this band a really unique chemistry and connection. You can hear it immediately in this performance. The band is made up of Stacey on lead vocals and rhythm guitar, Neisha on lead guitar, Naces on bass, and Ice on the drums. But before we get into this, guys, huge shout out and thank you to @SuperflyLee for the donation and the request for this track. Thank you so much for the generous support of the channel and for sending this killer recommendation my way. Keep the requests coming because this is exactly why I love doing this show. We get to discover talented bands from all over the world and shine a light on musicians who are carrying the metal torch proudly. All right, metal family, let's get into it. Let's get this one going. Let's go right now. Okay, first up, let's talk about Stacey's vocals here. One of the things that stood out to me immediately was the confidence in which her vocal delivery was. Covering Metallica is not easy. Everybody knows these songs. Everybody knows the vocal phrasing, the timing, the attitude that comes with it. And I think she does not try to imitate James Hetfield, which is impossible, to be honest with you. Instead, she brings that special personality, a slightly different energy to the track while still respecting the original song as a whole. That's important. The vocals she has grit, control, really solid sense of the rhythm of the track. The song lives and dies by groove and attitude, and I think Stacey understood that. The phrasing locks in nicely with the rhythm section, especially during the heavier sections where the vocals need to ride tight on top of the riff. As the rhythm guitar player as well, Stacey helps anchor the entire song structurally. You can tell there's a good chemistry in the band because the transitions feel tight and natural. Overall, strong performance vocally and a great job honoring the spirit of the original while still sounding like themselves, Mission Souls. Great job. Okay, now let's talk about the backbone of the band here. From this a little bit of the clip we have Naces on the bass and Ice on the drums. First off, the bass tone in this cover absolutely matters because Cliff Burton's bass presence in the original track is legendary. You cannot cover this track and ignore the low end. Naces does a really great job giving that bass enough presence and punch without muddying up the guitars. There's a steady confidence in her bass playing, and that keeps the groove moving forward. You can hear that Naces understands the role of her instrument in this track. She's not overplaying. It's about creating weight and atmosphere and honoring the original version of the track. And I think she's done a marvelous job here. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Ice behind the kit. Really solid drumming performance here, especially as young as he is. What I liked most was his discipline. Ice keeps the groove tight, keeps the pacing under control, and understands when to let the riff breathe. This song needs the marching, thunderous pulse underneath everything, and Ice delivers exactly that. The cymbal accents are tasteful, the fills are clean, and the timing stays consistent throughout. There's also a really nice awareness of dynamics. The drums never overpower the performance, but they absolutely drive the energy of this track. Together, Naces and Ice form a rhythm section that sounds connected and locked in. These siblings have chemistry, and it shows right here. They play like musicians who instinctively understand each other, and that's part of being a sibling. Man, let's finish up the track. I'll come back and I'll break down some more of it. Let's go. Let's rock. Wow, you know what? I'm super impressed by how talented they are. They are really, really talented. Just blown away that they were able to take this track and just do something special with it because they made it their own, even though it does sound very close to the original. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about guitar work, which you know I love on the channel, and let's talk about Neisha on lead guitars. This was honestly one of my favorite parts of the entire performance. She captured the feel and the character of the original lead work while still bringing a clean and confident style to the performance. One thing I really appreciated was the attention to the tone and the articulation. The notes are clear, the bends are controlled, and the melodic sections carry emotion without sounding forced. That's important because Kirk Hammett's lead work in Metallica's songs is not just about speed sometimes. It's about the atmosphere, the phrasing, the melody, and I think she's nailed it here. Neisha understands that. The lead playing fits the mood of the song perfectly and complements the rhythm guitar work really well. There's also good stage presence and confidence throughout the performance. You can tell that Neisha is comfortable playing the material and genuinely having a fun time playing it with her brothers and sisters. I also want to point out the tight synchronization between the guitar work for the lead stuff and the rhythm section and the rhythm guitar playing. Those transitions feel smooth and the band keeps the track moving along with strong momentum. Really impressive guitar performance overall by Neisha. Man, good stuff. She's great. As a whole, to me, what makes this cover of For Whom the Bell Tolls by Metallica stand out is their chemistry. You can teach the technique. You can practice the timing of the track. You can improve your tone, but the chemistry is harder to create. Mission Souls has that natural connection that comes from playing together closely. And in this case, being siblings definitely adds something special to this performance. What I respect most about this cover is that they did not try to reinvent the song completely, but they also did not make it feel like a carbon copy, like a copy and paste of Metallica's original version. They honored the spirit of Metallica while still sounding like themselves. That's the balance every great cover band or artist should aim for, and they had nailed it. As somebody who loves metal and wants to spread the love of metal and connect the metal fans around the world, I love seeing bands from different parts of our planet carrying the metal banner proudly. Metal truly is universal. It connects people. It brings people together everywhere, no matter where you are at. And Mission Souls represents that beautifully. If you are a fan of Metallica, if you're a fan of classic heavy metal, or you're a fan of talented family bands with real chemistry, these guys are absolutely brilliant and worth checking out. Go check out Mission Souls right now. So there you go, guys. Mission Souls from the Philippines, covering Metallica's classic, From Whom the Bell Tolls. Leave your thoughts in the comments section. I want to hear your take and your favorite moments from their version of this classic track. Also, make sure you go support Mission Souls by going to and following them on all of their socials. The links are in the description of this video. And once again, huge thank you and shout out to @SuperflyLee for sending in the donation and the request for this track. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and for sharing this awesome band with the Metal Knights family. If Metal Knights is a part of your week, please like, subscribe, ring that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Knights with a Metal Coach. And if you want to support the channel and you want to wear the colors, go check out the Metal Coach merch. And if you want to continue to help build the channel, simply just go buy me a coffee. All proceeds go right back to the channel. Links are in the description of this video. Also, guys, let me know what you'd like for me to react to in the future. I'm on summer break. I had plenty of time to get them done. Also, guys, please, thank you again for joining me today. And don't forget, as always, keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud today, keep the faith, and never let anyone make you feel afraid. Take care, guys. Keep it metal. I'll see you guys really soon.